again. What can I do for you? The old Johnson place? Yeah, it's still on the market. Showing at 2:30? I should be able to arrange that. No problem. I can show your clients around. My day's pretty free right now. Tell them I'll meet them there at 2:30. Yeah, I'll give you a call later and let you know how it went. Okay. Yeah. Bye. Jimmy, what on earth? You scared the living... Wait, what are you doing here? You're not on half day, are you? Did I forget to pick you up from school? What's this? A letter from school?
Mom, I've been suspended.
Give my life color. You give my life color, color, color. You give my life color, color. Give my life color. You give my life color, color, color. You give my life color, color, yeah. Blue is what you do. You give me yellow eyes and boring skies. Red, see red. I'm riding violet waves away from yesterday. Feels like I've known you for a lifetime. Give my life color. You give my life color, color, color. You give my life color, color. Give my life color. You give my life color, color, color. You give my life color, color, yeah.
Mom,
I don't want to hear it. Like I said, we'll discuss everything tonight. Now get in the car. I've got things to do.
There were days where we thought we wouldn't make it out, but we stuck it out. Today's our day. Today's our day. There were nights we would fight, no wind inside, nothing was right. Tonight's our night. Tonight's our
Welcome to Solomon's Porch, where every day is the Lord's Day.
Hey, Mary.
Is everything okay, Janice?
Oh, it's nothing you'd be interested in hearing.
I think you'd be surprised at what I'm interested in hearing. After all, doesn't the Bible tell us to share one another's burdens?
Look, no offense, Mary, but it's kind of personal.
I understand. Just know I'll be praying for you, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Always. Now, is there anything else I can help you with today?
Yes, my ladies' Bible study group just started. Has my book come in yet?
It sure did. Oh, this is a classic. It's one of my favorites. The Son of God became a man to enable men to become the sons of God. Lewis was a real wordsmith for the Lord. Will there be anything else?
No, I think that'll do it for today.
Okay.
Look, Mary, about before, I didn't mean to be rude.
It's okay, Janice.
No, it's not. That is not who I am. I'm just so mad right now. My son,
James, isn't it? Yeah, he's a good kid.
well, that good kid just got himself suspended from school for bullying another kid. Can you believe that?
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Apparently, it's been going on for a while now. I don't even know what to say to him. It's like I don't even know him at all.
Maybe you don't have to say anything. Here, take this.
What's this?
Call it a gift for Jimmy.
A gift for Jimmy? No, he certainly does not deserve.
I know how you must be feeling, but this book, it was written many years ago by a young girl who was also bullied. Janice, I know you're confused and hurting right now, but trust me, this book, it'll probably speak to him where your words will probably fail.
Maybe it's worth a try.
That's the spirit.
I still can't believe. What were you thinking? And for bullying? I thought I raised you better than that.
I said I was sorry.
But not sorry enough to apologize to Rudy. What happened to the two of you anyway? You used to be such good friends. Well, until you do apologize, you're grounded. None of your go-tos. No internet, no games, no phone, no TV, nothing. So, do you have any homework or assignments you're supposed to be working on while you're home?
Yeah, they gave me some.
Good. Look, I've got Bible study group tonight. Can you fend for yourself for a couple of hours? Don't get any bright ideas about sneaking online and streaming movies while I'm gone. Because I changed the password to the internet. And no using the phone unless it's an emergency.
Right, this is gonna be a fun night.
Speaking of that,
What's this?
a gift.
A gift.
Oh, it's not from me. It's from Mary at Solomon's Porch. I thought you could read that, seeing as how you don't have much else to do.
A book?
Yeah. You know those things that used to entertain people back before TikTok and Netflix?
Yeah, I know what a book is.
Well, you can either read that or do your homework. It's your choice.
Some choice. In your own words, define what it means to be fulfilled. Not this. It's too early to go to bed. I've got nothing better to do. That was close. Man, what was I thinking? She would have killed me. Oh, man, I'm gonna miss the newest episode of The Revengers. Oh, great. Diary. This book is the property of Miriam Blumholtz? Miriam Blumholtz. And I'm glad I don't have a name like that. January 23, 1944. Today... Well, at least it's in English, that's something. January 23, 1944. Today was my 13th birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Miriam. Nothing much happened. I spent a day here in the attic, just like every other day. Sometimes it feels like I've been up here forever. I know I shouldn't complain. Mr. Peterson, bless his heart, gave me this journal and a pencil. Oh, and a small piece of cake with supper. I think it was leftover Christmas cake, but that doesn't matter. It was a real treat considering how things are. I'm determined to write this all in English, as I have been wanting to practice my English. I hope I am doing well with it. January 24, 1944. Last night I cried myself to sleep.
I tried not to, but I couldn't help myself. I was thinking about Mama and Papa. I miss them so much. It seems like only yesterday we were still all together. I wonder where they are and if they're still... The roundups happened so quickly, but somehow Papa knew that they were coming. That's why he arranged for me to come and stay with Mr. Peterson beforehand, to hide in his attic. I'm not sure how Papa knows Mr. Peterson, but he has been good to me. He feeds me at least twice a day, and he brings me new books to read a couple times a week. He even put up this old army tent in the attic so I could have more privacy. I've never asked him, but I think he's a Christ follower. When I thank him, he always says I'm doing what Jesus would do. I miss many things, especially Mama singing. She is always singing, and I miss her big, beautiful smile too.
There you are. What have you been up to? No TV, I hope.
No TV. I've been reading this.
How is it?
Not sure. I just started it.
Oh, what's it about?
Well, I think it's about some Jewish girl from the 1940s. I think her name was, Miriam.
Miriam Bloomholtz.
Yeah, I had some trouble with her name, too.
Well, you'll have to tell me all about it once you've finished it. But I am off to bed. It's been a long day. You should get some sleep, too.
Actually, I think I'm going to read this for a little bit longer, if that's okay.
I don't think I have ever heard you ask to read more. Just don't stay up too late.
Yeah, I won't.
Okay.
January 25th. Today, Mr. Peterson surprised me by bringing me a desk and a chair. He said that everyone should have a proper place to think and write. He has such a big heart, and I thank God every day for him and his kindness towards me. January 27th. I woke up to the sounds of people shouting outside on the street. I wanted to look outside, but Mr. Peterson told me to never do that, just in case someone outside sees me. I told him I miss seeing the clouds in the sky, but I gave him my word. It was very hard. Mr. Peterson told me that 2 Jewish children had been found in the Erickson's house across the street, that they were hiding in a cellar. He said that there were a lot of screaming and crying as they were loaded into trucks and taken away by the German soldiers. He said that they even took the Erickson family. This evening when Mr. Peterson brought me some food, he tried to put on a brave face. He was smiling as usual, but I could see in his eyes that he was scared. I am scared too. He told me to pray that the soldiers don't get the idea to go house to house looking for more of my people. Lord, protect and save your people as you did back in Egypt. You are my defender and my protector. You are my God. And in you I will trust.
Morning, sleepyhead. Did you sleep down here? I thought I told you not to stay up too late.
It's your fault. You know this book, Miriam's Diary? I couldn't stop reading it.
Well, how about you come upstairs and set the table for breakfast, and you can tell me all about it.
At first I was like, I'll give it 5 minutes. But the more I read, the more I found myself wanting to know what happened to her.
So tell me about, what's her name again?
Miriam.
Miriam. Such a beautiful name. In fact, if you'd been a girl, I might have called you that.
Mom!
Go on, tell me about her.
Well, I still have a lot to read, but she was 13 and she grew up in Amsterdam. I'm not sure where that is. Somewhere in Europe, I think. I was going to Google it, but someone changed the internet password.
Amsterdam. Yes, that is in Europe. The Netherlands, I believe. I think your father visited there when he was stationed in Belgium.
Really? Dad went to Amsterdam?
Mm-hmm. Must have been 20 years ago now. We just met the summer before, but he wrote me every day. He was so sweet. I have a letter somewhere where he talks about his trip to Amsterdam. But go on, tell me more.
Well, Miriam, she came from a Jewish family, and in 1942, she had to go into hiding from the Nazis.
What about the rest of her family?
They all got taken away by the Germans.
Well, that's horrible.
Yeah, the German soldiers rounded up all of the Jews in her town, but luckily, Miriam's father got her into hiding in the last minute. It turns out, one of her neighbors was a Christian guy who didn't agree with what the Germans were doing, so he agreed to hide her. When she had started writing in her diary, she was up in his attic for almost 2 years.
2 years in the same room?
Yeah, and with only one window she couldn't even get close to in case she's seen.
I can't even imagine being cooped up in the same place for 2 days, let alone 2 years. Really makes you appreciate the freedom we have in this country. Hey, I gotta go out. I got a house showing at 11. I should only be gone a couple of hours.
June 3rd. It's very hot today. Mr. Peterson says it's only going to get hotter. At least, that's what he overheard a couple of German soldiers saying. Several of them moved into the Erickson's house about 2 weeks ago. Before that, the house sat empty. The Erickson family never came back. But Mr. Peterson tries to avoid the soldiers, but he still bumps into them occasionally as they come and go. He says that most of them are nice to him, just boys really. But he said that we need to be much more careful now that they are living just across the street. June 4th. Tensions are running high everywhere. Some more Jews were discovered hiding out in the sewers last night. I fear that it's only a matter of time before... I pray that if that happens, they leave Mr. Peterson alone, that no harm has to come to him. June 7th. I had a weird dream last night. It was about Lucas Mueller. I haven't thought about him for years. When we were younger, a group of us would go and we'd play out in the fields for hours just outside of town. But then, like many other children, he changed when the war began. June 8th. I didn't sleep much last night. I spent most of the night thinking about Lucas, remembering how him and his friends used to call me names like Jew Pig and laughing at me. They also used to follow me and my friends around town, cussing and threatening us. I was always scared, but they never touched any of us, not while Judah was around. Judah 11. He was one of the biggest boys in town, an ox of a boy Papa used to call him. No one dared to lay a finger on any of us when he was around. Papa used to say that Judah 11 lacked in common sense, but he made up for it in brute strength. When it was discovered that 3 of his brothers were members of the resistance, it took 7 soldiers to restrain him and take him away for questioning. He never came back home. The last Papa heard was that he had been sent to one of the work camps. June 15th. Today Mr. Peterson told me that things were getting bad up there. He said that 3 more Jews were found hiding in the Schulman's house across town, and that they had all been shot, and the family hanged in town square. Their bodies left hanging for everyone to see. A warning to all. I have never seen Mr. Peterson so troubled before. He said that he was going to try and arrange a safe passage for me to leave town as soon as possible. I hate the thought of leaving him behind. What if they find out, somehow, that he had been hiding me? July 1st. Mr. Peterson told me that 30 of the town's boys had been sent to fight out in the front lines. My heart sank when he told me that. Lucas was among them. Even though he was mean to me, I will pray for him. July 2nd. I'm afraid that this may be my final journal entry. As I write this, Mr. Peterson is downstairs talking to some of the Nazi officers. As he feared for some time now, they are going house to house searching for Jews. It's only a matter of time before they find the secret doorway behind the bookcase that leads to the attic. And when they do, they will find me. I pray that God will give me the strength, and someday someone will find this diary and know what happened in this attic.
When they read what's in this book, may they know that, through it all, I never lost faith. Faith in goodness, kindness, and love. And faith in God. Miriam, age 13.
give my life color. You give my life color, color, color. You give my life color, color. Give my life color.